So we will be playing in the dirt and working on our garden with the children. They will be helping us to plant different things that we're going to grow around the studio space and nurture with our children here outside of Studio B. We'll also be exploring the element of air with bubbles and creating wind chimes as our craft. We'll also be exploring different scents with essential oils and ways that they can support us through chemistry. We'll be exploring fire with the sun. We'll create suncatchers and learn ways to stoke our internal fire through sun salutations and different yoga poses and songs about fire, and even building fire with some fun creative ways. And then we'll also be exploring the element of water through some fun water play and different ways of exploring water too. So yeah, this is our Studio B children's space. We just wrapped up our infant music class, and so we're still getting tightened up from that, but we have live plants here. I teach Galactic Child Yoga in this space. We have music classes for children in this space, and we also have open sessions in the space for children to come and play while their parents enjoy treatments in the clinic area, so they can receive a massage or hypnosis or energy healing, spiritual advising, or they can even attend a yoga class or a bar class or one of our other amazing class offerings while their child is being taken care of and having a lot of fun playing with our Montessori-style toys, or even the really fun climber that is modular and made for them. So.
I feel like the kids really get a lot out of something like that, where at a young age, even at a young age in today's world, everything is so rapid paced and disengaged and tense, and even for little kids, I'm sure they especially enjoy a program like this.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of children are over-medicated and under-meditated, and so that's where I feel a strong calling, especially with my background in Montessori classrooms. I've worked with probably over 1,000 children in my 10 years of working with children at this point, and I feel a really strong calling to bringing it back to simplicity and back to following the child and allowing them to kind of lead the way. So even in my classes, I have a lesson plan, I have things in mind, but I love to bring an energy of playfulness to my classes and allow them to lead the way and show me what they're hungry for and what they're desiring to learn and explore that day, and allow them to have a voice in the classroom and allow them to kind of show me what they're ready to learn and ready to explore, and follow them in that way and create the lesson together. And it creates such a much more rich experience that way. During one of my yoga classes, in my first yoga class of the session, we introduce everybody by our names, and so for our first class, just as a warm-up, instead of getting right into the asana, right into the poses, which are based on animals in Galactic Child Yoga because it's more accessible for the children, we were introducing our names, and then we would spell the first letter of everybody's names with our bodies. So my name is Awen, and so we make A this way, right? And one of the girls was really interested in learning how to spell her entire name because she's been learning how to write her name. And so I said, okay, that's a great idea. For the next class, we'll write all of our names with our bodies. And so that's what we did for our whole class. And wow, that was quite a workout, right? And so everybody was so engaged because they all wanted to learn how to write their name, how to spell their name, and we give name tags so they actually see the letters, but then they're using their body, they're seeing the letters, and it's not just letters on a page that they're writing, but they're actually physically embodying the letters of their name, and it's engaging for them, and it's fun for them. And because she said, oh, I want to know how to spell my whole name, because she could name the letters, we were able to bring that in, and so that way I followed the child, and it was such a fun class. And so we're bringing that in now. And so the animals that I would usually use for a yoga pose, say a dolphin, where I would bring in dolphin pose. Instead, I brought out the dolphin. I said, okay, dolphin, dolphin. What does dolphin begin with? And so some of the children would know that dolphin begins with the letter D. And so I say, okay, how do we make D with our bodies? And so we did that instead of actually doing the yoga pose. And so we're working on some letters instead of just yoga.
Yeah.
And it still is yoga, right? And so it's been really fun to explore and allow the class to be driven by the child. Yeah.
That's so neat. And probably exciting for you to have that adaptable mindset coming in, like whatever this group is going, however they're going to lead me, we're going to go in that direction.
Absolutely. I really feel like working with children, people often will say, oh gosh, you're so patient, you work with toddlers. And I guess there is an element of patience that goes into working with them, but it's also curiosity. I mean, they're people, right? They're little people and they're young people and they're learning the world for the first time. And so I'm really curious to see what they bring to the table, because I know what my experiences are, right? I know where I've been and what I've learned and what I've been through, but I don't know what they have been through, right? And so I'm really curious to see what they kind of bring to me, and that sparks something really, it inspires me. Yeah,
I love it.
So, yeah,
I
love working with them.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah.
This is a really exciting program, and I'm really happy to promote everything you've got going on, especially with the children.
Thank you.
Here at Lovelock.
Thank you so much.